back to Good Morning Sri Lanka. In case you finally just tuned in, unfortunately we are in the final few minutes of the show. I have Yukti Gunasekara who's giving us great advice when it comes to career building and finding that right career. Now, so far, Yukti, you've given people that were watching the show what you should do, what you shouldn't do, and how to maintain a consistency in your corporate or creative life. Now, what I would like to know is for the youngsters that are watching the show right now, what advice would you give them that when they're just about to take their first step in, the working world?
First, I would like to reiterate what I said earlier,
Okay.
Jason, which is basically give your best.
Okay.
Give off your best, because not second best, not third best, but your best shot, right, at whatever you do.
So that's a famous song, give it with your best shot. Hit me with your best shot. All right,
Absolutely. The second piece of advice I would give anybody starting off
Yeah.
is that the basically to focus on your area, right, and also focus on collaboration, which is
Okay.
very, very important.
It brings back to what you were saying about teamwork.
Exactly,
Right.
because the thing is, because management is looking at you and looking at, can this person really work in a team? Right, and because the modern work world is based on teams. So the thing is, so you need to be a team player, right? So that means that you can't always have your own way, right? So you need to be adaptable, and you need to, going back to one of your earlier points, is also about getting along with people,
Right.
which is absolutely important. Because see, the thing is, getting along with people does not mean agreeing with people,
Yeah.
right? But the thing is, just getting along.
Right.
So that is something which is important,
Right.
and that is where again sports and that background comes into play,
Yeah.
because that shows how to how you can battle even when the conditions are not too good.
True indeed.
The other piece of advice I would give is that if you are thinking of changing your job role or your position, the thing is, there are two conditions that need to be satisfied. One is that you're not making progress in your current role.
Right.
That means you're not learning. Obviously, we learn something new every day in our
Right.
careers, right? But the thing is, but it's not a quantum
Yeah.
amount that you're learning.
feeling
right?
like you're in stasis in the same place.
Absolutely, right? So you have hit a kind of a plateau,
Okay.
right? Your learning is not that much, right? So in which case, that is condition one.
Right.
And condition two is financial in nature. You are not really making enough to make
Yeah.
ends meet. So if both conditions are met, then only move.
Yeah.
But it cannot be for something else.
Right.
The situation is difficult. There's lots of politics and stuff like that. So those are not really valid reasons, because politics is basically, if you drill down,
Yeah.
it's basically different people wanting the same thing. So
Right.
that's why you have politics,
Yeah.
right?
That's why you
So-
say, buck up, mister, and be positive.
That's right. The other piece of advice I would give is to you need to be very focused also on your own well-being. I'm
Okay.
looking at your health, your physical health,
Right.
as well as your spiritual, maybe mental health, right? So the thing is, because these are stressful times.
Of course,
So
yeah.
you need to keep some balance. Because the doctors say 3.5 hours per week, right? So
Yeah.
the thing is, it's not something major, not going to work out. If my dad's advice to me was get out and walk, right? I've been walking for the last 20
Yeah.
years, right? So like that. So do something that makes you physically fit, right? Because now they've come up with a new term. It's called corporate athleticism. Right?
Really?
Corporate
Wow.
athlete.
Okay.
So that's basically, it boils down to this, right? And the spiritual side, because that's important, because in the stress and strain of life, right? If you have a good spiritual grounding, whatever your religion, it doesn't really matter.
Of course.
But a spiritual grounding, it helps you to smoothen, your journey.
Right.
So I would say, focus on those areas, focus on yourself. Those things are very, very important, and these are a daily dosage, right? And also part of your daily, maybe for your mental health, is read something inspirational,
Okay.
right? Now youngsters have things that we could only dream of in my young days, right?
Okay.
For example, you can sign up for a website and get inspirational quotations sitting in your email box every morning.
Subscriptions,
right? Subscriptions, free of charge, right? So do this because you need to keep yourself inspired,
right?
Positive kind of framework. Okay, so those things are important to do.
So you feed to yourself that way, because I guess your body is your capsule.
Absolutely.
Taking you to your journey.
Right.
A bit philosophical.
The way I look at it is your brain makes the money, right? But your body carries the brain. So you need to take care of your body.
That's a good one.
And the other piece of advice I would give the youngsters watching this program is actually have a mindset to learn all the time. And also now they say also unlearn, right? So whatever is obsolete, right, or old-fashioned, you throw it out, right? That is equally important because you don't want to take baggage with you, right? True. So have a positive mindset to learn all the time, because that is, and from situations, from people, from whatever, right? So, but that is something which is critical. Right. I ask this question in my workshops from people: if Tiger Woods is so good, why does he have a coach?
I see. Okay. Right. And obviously they would be like, we don't really know, sir. And then you blow away them with your answer. Right. But Yukti, thank you so much. Unfortunately, we are out of time. And it's been really inspirational with your quick tips here. And I hope a lot of the youngsters that are watching the show right now are taking this into consideration. Yukti, again, one more time, good morning, and thank you so much for being here on Good Morning Sri Lanka.
Most welcome, Jason.
All right, make sure if you'd like to find out more information about today's show, you can email us at mtvsports@maharaja.lk if you want to find out more information about Yukti Gunasekar. Good morning, Sri Lanka. You have a great day.